Welcome back, y'all. This weekend we are in Camden, Maine, where the mountains meet the sea. They put that on shirts and stickers here. Yeah. It is a beautiful day in the state of Maine. We are going to be winter camping tonight at Camden Hills State Park. And it is the U.S. National Toboggan Championships happening at the Camden Snow Bowl. The Camden Snow Bowl is really, really special because you can ski or snowboard while looking out at the ocean, which I think is the coolest thing ever. But we are getting on a toboggan, so let's do that. Welcome to the U.S. National Toboggan Championships. This is real. It is the National Toboggan Championship because I don't think there are any other official toboggan races in this country. But here we are. It's gonna be awesome. I am about to go ride the toboggan, y'all. I'm going for a ride. I'm gonna try not to die or fall through the ice or anything else that could possibly happen. So, fingers crossed. All right. Okay, I'm like tiny bit scared. Okay.
Put your feet up underneath there. Frank, my friend Frank's gonna patch to this rope. Your knees bent a little bit. Make sure your toes are not poking out of the sled. And you're just gonna hang on to that rope.
Like this?
Yep. And then you'll grab this with one hand here.
Okay.
There you go. Are you ready, ma'am?
No, but let's do it.
I love it. Let's go.
We just made it down the toboggan chute and it was crazy. That was so fast. U.S. National Toboggan Championships, y'all. Welcome, let's go. I had a blast going down as a single rider on the chute. When he pulled open that chute, it drops you down and just whoosh across the ice. I screamed so loud that they stopped the music to announce that loud screaming makes you go faster, because apparently I went really fast. Because I was a single rider, I had to carry my toboggan up so many steps all by myself. So definitely recommend having someone go with you if you do the toboggan ride at the Camden Snow Bowl. However, it was awesome. I looked down the chute and I realized what I was actually doing because I hadn't actually thought through what going down the toboggan would be like. And once I was up there holding on to the rope of my toboggan, I realized I may have made a mistake. There was no turning back at that point. Whew. My tailbone is possibly a little bruised. It was way bouncier than I thought it would be. I watched a bunch of people do it afterwards and realized there's like a technique, like a lean back. They did mention to keep my knees bent, but I was so terrified. I don't remember if I did that. Was it worth it? Absolutely. $10 to ride down the chute this year. Had a blast. Now it's time to go set up camp at Camden Hills State Park in Maine. As always, thank you for being here. Let's go winter camp. I chose campsite number 53. I walked around the campground, scoped it out a little bit. I've been a little bit reluctant to come here because it is so close to the road. I can hear the road noise. I'm sure you can as well. There's not a ton of privacy between the sites. A lot of them are on an open field. The lower circle is what's open right now for winter camping. There is not a ton of snow on the ground. What is on the ground is very slushy, so it's not really packing down, it's just turning into pools of water. Because of that, I used my shovel to clear the ground out a little bit. I'm hoping that by clearing the snow, it won't turn into as much of a puddle. Shoveling is always good for warming up. I've shed layers because don't want to get too sweaty, because then I'll get colder later. And continuing to set up at campsite number 53 in Camden Hills State Park Campground. Yay! Got the tent set up, blew up my sleeping pad, sleeping bag, and quilt are fluffing up inside the tent. There's a lot of moisture coming down off these branches because of the melting snow. I will say winter camping at the Camden Hills State Park is a lot busier than winter camping at any other state park that I've been to. I personally winter camp for the solitude, for the quiet, for a chance to just be in nature by myself. However, if you are new to camping alone or just not as comfortable winter camping alone, Camden Hills State Park is probably a really great place to start winter camping because there are so many people around and it won't feel as maybe scary or lonely. So I do recommend Camden Hills State Park for beginning winter camping. I recommend it for those who like to have other people around. I do not recommend it if you go winter camping for the solitude, because a lot of people walking dogs, crisscrossing, just giving you that inside information. I can see the glow of sunset starting over the mountains over there. We finally got some blue sky today, which was really, really nice. I'm going to start my fire, cook dinner, and then relax before I get into my tent for an early night's rest. Thanks for being here with me. We are safe inside the tent. The wind really picked up once I started my fire. I think it's between 15 and 20 miles per hour from now until later tomorrow morning. So I'll be packing up in the wind. That's not like a crazy amount of wind. With my rainfly up, I can barely feel the wind at all. In fact, it's good to have a little bit of airflow just because it is so much warmer in here than outside, and I don't want a ton of condensation. I already have a few super hot hands going. Yay. My toes were getting a little bit cold while I was watching the fire die down. High 30s, it's gonna dip down to maybe mid 20s tonight. Totally doable, especially when I have all this extra luxurious winter camping stuff. So not too shabby. The outhouse that they maintain for winter campers is the same outhouse that's there for everyone who uses the state park in the winter. Not bad, very clean, very nice. Yeah, definitely hearing that wind pick up again. Can you hear it? My plan is to get some good rest tonight, wake up, pack up, bring everything back to the car, then go for a short little hike, head to downtown Camden, park, take the shuttle to the Snow Bowl area, and watch some of the toboggan runs for the U.S. National Championship in tobogganing. There's going to be a costume parade, food trucks, very exciting. Everything was already a giant mud pit when I was there today. It was also already getting crowded, so I have no idea what it's going to be like tomorrow when all the contestants are there and all the families, friends, spectators. It's going to be wild. I really honestly don't know how there's going to be room for everyone. Rest, sleep, wake up, pack, hike, and then toboggan. U.S. National Championship tomorrow. Very exciting, everybody. Are you excited? The wind is excited. Let's get some rest. Good morning from Camden Hills State Park. The wind is still going strong. It was pretty loud, pretty crazy all night. I do actually really enjoy listening to the wind. Okay, it's time to change, get packed up, possibly go on a little hike depending on what the wind looks like. Then we're heading into downtown Camden to take the shuttle to the U.S. National Toboggan Championship. What a time to be alive, y'all. What a time to be alive. Thank you so much for taking a walk with me. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more adventures ahead.